Hello everybody, welcome and welcome back. I'm CrisTheGirl, and today I thought it might be kind of fun to do sort of a favorite items of the moment / gift ideas for you all. Just sort of a hodgepodge of a bunch of different things that could be decent gifts. It is the time, okay? The holidays are upon us. The holidays are holidaying. We are all scrambling to find really nice gifts, things that we can give to the people in our lives that we love the most. And I know that some years are challenging, okay? Sometimes it is very, very challenging. And me personally, I'm always looking for different, unique, outside of the box, or even just tried and true practical ideas for gift giving. So I'm hoping that maybe I can contribute that out there for you all. I don't know how good these ideas are. I guess time will tell. So first of all, with my favorites, these are going to be things that I've either just recently discovered that I absolutely love and I'm so excited to share with you, as well as some tried and true things that I've been using for a while. And maybe those could be good gift ideas. I don't know. I'm just saying that I like them, and that's pretty much it. Take with it what you will, as well as just giving some general gift ideas. These are going to be things that I'm actually thinking about giving to my friends, my family this year for the holidays, as well as some things that, maybe I've received in the past that I thought was really cool, and just some ideas in general. So it's basically just going to be a hodgepodge of a bunch of stuff and a bunch of different price ranges as well, I'm hoping, and for hopefully a multitude of different people in your life as well. So I don't know, I'm just gonna list off these items, take with it what you will. I'll also say I'm not sponsored. This video is not sponsored by anybody. All of these items I have purchased myself. They've not been gifted to me. So I will do my best. I know I always say this and I usually fail, but I will do my best to link these down below for you as well, in case you are seriously interested in purchasing any of these items. Anyway, without further ado, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope that you enjoy the video. Happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving out there. And yeah, grab a snack, grab a drink, because we're talking about all the things. And let's get started. All right, I want to start first with some of my favorite items, my favorites of the moments. And as I said in the introduction, these are either things that I just recently discovered that I am absolutely crazy for, / things that I've just been using for a while and I absolutely love, and I can't wait to share them with you all. So I do want to preface this video by saying you're going to notice that there are no kill star items in this video, not a one, and that's because that's going to be a whole separate video that's going to be coming up very, very soon. So look out for that later. I'm going to do basically this exact same thing, but make it Killstar. And if you don't know who or what Killstar is, don't worry. If you want to stay tuned for it, it's coming out there. But I just wanted to preface that's why there's no Killstar items, because it's going to get its own separate video later. So I want to start with perfumes first, okay? I want to start with perfumes first. Recently, I have found some really, really, really good ones that I absolutely love and deserve some hype here. I think that perfumes are kind of hard as far as giving as a gift to somebody, because we all have different smell preferences. Is that really the word? I don't know, but we're gonna go with it anyway. We all have different smell preferences, and some people really just don't like perfume at all. So there is that. But if you are thinking of maybe gifting somebody with a perfume, then these might be some good options. I picked out the ones that I thought were the least offensive, I feel, the least in your face sense. So take that with what you will, but we will start with Glossier You. This perfume you may have heard of if you're kind of familiar with perfumes in general. It's there's a lot of hype around this perfume, and I will say for very, very good reason, because the hype is real. It smells absolutely amazing. This is one of those things where I think it's marketed to where it smells kinda differently on everybody. So it like works with like your skin and your pheromones or whatever to like smell like a little bit differently on everybody. I could be making that up, but I'm pretty sure that is the case. And to me, like the second that I spritzed it on myself, I was absolutely in love. This is now my #1 favorite perfume of all time. Absolutely love it. Don't think I've even had it for a month and I'm already like that far down on the little travel size bottle here. I will also mention I'm not good with scent profiles and describing scents and whatnot, but this is it's just so. Let me read the key notes on here. Pink pepper, iris, and abrox. I don't even know what that is. Woodsy, slightly sweet heart of the scent that comes from ambret seeds alongside a creamy, musky, salty ambrox. It's balanced with iris root, a light floral for powdery freshness, melts into the skin, blah, 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 blah. I don't know. That means absolutely nothing to me. Maybe it means something to you. All I'm going to say is this is the best smelling perfume I have ever smelled, and I am its #1 fan. The hype is real. Additionally, another one that I have found recently is from Philosophy, and it's called Fresh Cream. And this is such a yummy smelling, kind of vanilla-y smelling, but not super, super, super vanilla. It's kind of more on like the warm, like, I don't know, almost like sugar cookery. Okay, cookie-y side of things, I feel like. I'm not the biggest fan of vanilla scents in general, but I am kind of getting more into like the warmer kind of scents. I don't know if that makes sense or not. This is a very light scent, so if you have someone in your life who enjoys perfumes but doesn't like something like super overwhelming, this could be a good option. Perhaps I've used other Philosophy scents before, and they're not very, to me, I haven't found them very overpowering or strong or whatever. Also, I have been enjoying Replica. This is a Maison Margiela. I hope I said that right. I don't know. But this is, I guess, their brand of perfumes. I don't know. Obviously, I have no idea what I'm talking about. As you can see, I got a sampler set here because I wanted to try a bunch of different scents. I've heard good things about it and I just wanted to try them all. And that's been actually really, really fun. So if you want kind of a cool gift idea for someone, again, who's interested in perfumes and all of that stuff, maybe getting a little travel size thing like this, like a sampler set like this, is a really fun thing. I've had a lot of fun trying all of these scents. I'm just saying. So could be a good gift idea. I didn't even think about that. I was just gonna point out my favorite ones, which is Under the Lemon Trees, Bubble Bath, Lazy Sunday Morning, and On a Date. Those are my most favorite ones. I'm not gonna go over the scent profiles of all of these. We'll be here for 5,000 years and I really wanna move on. But yeah, just wanted to say, been enjoying this as well, been enjoying this brand. I've really, really liked all of the scents on here, honestly. Those were just my favorites. All right, next up, this was a somewhat recent-ish purchase, maybe about a month or two ago or so. I got this when I was preparing to travel to Pennsylvania to visit my parents for a week. I was looking for travel items, things that I could use to just make my life easier on the road, as we always do. And I stumbled upon this really awesome little travel bag here. This is from the brand Calpak. And I absolutely am falling in love with this brand in general, even though I've only just purchased this one thing. But I've been looking around on their site. This is a bit more on the expensive side, so I would definitely, look out for sales and things like that. This bag here, this little bag, I think was about $40-something, $45, maybe even more on the 50-ish side. Not inexpensive by any means, but it is made out of, I think, mostly, if not all, recycled bottles, which is really cool. Has a bunch of different, really cool, pretty, fun colors as well. This guy you hang up like on a doorknob or on the back of a door or whatever. So everything's just like displayed really nicely here. It's got a bunch of different pockets and like these little guys you could put your toothbrush in, and plenty of zippers, and it's just a really good, decent size. Like I feel like a lot of people can get a lot of use out of this idea in general, as well as just the size of it. Even me, an overpacker, a chronic overpacker, I'm gonna literally bring every single item inside of my bathroom kind of packer, was able to fit basically everything inside of this little bag. And it was so helpful and I felt so organized. I just absolutely love this thing. It is seriously a game changer. Plus, again, it is absolutely adorable. I love this bright pink color. Going back to beauty stuff, I have really been enjoying Hemp's body lotion. This brand has been around for a really long time, and I've always seen it everywhere. They have all kinds of different smelling scents and such, a bunch of different flavors, if you will. That's definitely not the right word, but here we are. And only just recently have I started trying them out. I kind of feel like it's another brand that's pretty dang expensive. Like, I kind of feel like more expensive than a body lotion really should be. But I will say it's very nice, and I am a fan. I think that it's a really nice lotion in general, and specifically I really like these little honey bear guys. I don't know how completely different this is from the bottles and their normal shaped bottles, but the little bears are just so dang adorable. I gotta say, Hemp's Bear Body is what these guys are called. This one in particular is the Sweet Jasmine and Apple Blossom scent. And when I saw this in the store, I got this at Ulta, by the way, a little while ago, I will add as well. I saw this and I was like, I have to have this. I absolutely have to have this, and I have to give this a try. Not just because it is an absolutely adorable packaging, but because those are like my favorite scents of all time. Sweet Jasmine in general, absolutely love. Apple Blossom, absolutely love. I knew before I even smelled this that I was gonna love this, and it did not disappoint. This is like the best smelling body lotion ever in the entire world. Diverting from the gift ideas here really quick, although if you want to give this as a gift, then go for it. Do it up. You do you. It could be a great gift. Listen, if I got it, I would be absolutely thrilled. But this is a current, not even a current, this has been a favorite, a tried and true, a ace in the hole for me for probably a decade now at this point. I do not go anywhere without this particular product, and it is these. These are peppermint pills, so peppermint oil pills. And this is from the brand Pepojess, but there's a bunch of different brands out there. I want to say you can get them from Walmart, but I'm not 100% sure. I always get mine from like Sprouts or Whole Foods, places like that where they have easily accessible, like organic-y kind of things, because that's sort of more like what this is on the side of. Peppermint oil in general, peppermint is really good for digestive issues. Wow, that was a mouthful. How did that get out of my mouth? I have no idea. If you have acid reflux, you're about to eat like a really big meal or something like that, take one of these beforehand, and you're probably gonna feel a heck of a lot better at the other end of it. I'm just gonna say that right now. Disclaimer here, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a doctor. Consult with your doctor, consult with your physician before you make any changes. Do not sue CrisTheGirl, please. This is a very natural supplement, a thing that you can use to help you if you have occasional upset tummy issues, okay? And me, as a person who literally my entire life is like based around tummy issues, These are a lifesaver. These literally have changed my life, and they are a game changer. Like I said, I've been using these for about a decade, and I absolutely love them. We're eating Thanksgiving dinner, we're eating Christmas dinner, and like all of these things, we're eating weird things and big meals and all the stuff. So I'm just saying, you might want to give them a shot. Again, I'm not a physician, consult your doctor, but I'm just saying. Next item on my favorites list here is a white noise machine. The cute little mushroom sticker is not included. This guy, my fiance, Tampa Jay, got for me on Amazon a couple of years ago. I said that I really wanted a white noise machine. I'd been using my phone for a little while. I'm a very, very, very light sleeper. This thing is, once again, a game changer for me. First of all, there's a ton of different settings on here, So it has a bunch of different kinds of white noises, as well as it has like ocean sounds, it has bird noises, it has rain, it has train noises on there for some reason. It does have a timer setting on there as well, so if you only want it to go for like an hour, you can do that. If you want to go for 5 hours, you can do that. If you want it to run all night, you can do that as well. There's a volume adjustment on here and all the things. Plus, the best part about this little guy is it is tiny. It is a small little thing. So it's very, very easy to just pack up, throw into my suitcase, and bring with me on the go, because I feel like that's when I need this guy the absolute most, is when I'm in a hotel room and there's people, clog dancing up above me on the floor above me, and then the child is screaming over on this side, and someone's dog is barking over on this side, and all of a sudden I can't sleep. This changes that for me, and it's very, very loud and very, very powerful. So what a great gift for the light sleeper in your life, let me tell you. Just a kind of generic little white noise machine straight from Amazon. I'll do my best to link that again down below for you in case you're interested. Wasn't very expensive either. Maybe a gift for somebody in my family this year too who expressed interest in wanting this guy as well. So yeah, would definitely recommend. Another favorite thing of mine, which I'll show visuals on here, is my bird feeder. If you know, you know. If you've been here with the channel then for a while, then you know. I love my bird feeder. I love my birds. I love bird watching and all of the things. And I recently got this bird feeder earlier this year. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I got it as a Christmas present last year. How about that? I set it up directly out front of my window where I work, my normal boring 9-to-5 job. And it makes things a lot more interesting for me because I can see all of these different kinds of birds coming over to my bird feeder. Even if somebody isn't like completely like infatuated with birds, I just feel like it's a great present. I feel like having a bird feeder out front of your home is like still such a really like neat thing to have in general. And you never know, you may spark someone's interest in being a little bit more interested in birds or whatever. I don't really know, but I just feel like it could be a good present for somebody that's a little bit outside of the box. And then finally, for my favorites list here, I want to show off this jacket here. This is my jacket from Free People. I love this thing. It is such a good jacket. Now, it is from Free People, so it's more on the expensive side. So this is, first of all, it's a favorite of mine. That's why I'm showing it here in this segment. But if you wanted to splurge on somebody in your life as well, would highly recommend. They have a bunch of different colors as well. Whether or not they are sold out of those colors, I cannot say at this point in time. But they had a really, really pretty blue color, which I like blue, but not that much. But I really, really liked the blue one too. They had a brown one and like a beige one and just a bunch of different colors. And this thing is it is so comfy cozy. It's like wearing a blanket. And it's got pockets and it's nice and kind of oversized. I got this in a medium, got it kind of intentionally a little bit bigger than probably what I need, but it's great for layering and it's great for just kind of cuddling up because it really is like blanket material. It's so soft and comfy. I love, love, love this jacket. It's my most favorite jacket of all time right now at this point. So would definitely highly recommend as a gift, but also just in general, it is a favorite of mine. All right, so that is it for the favorites. That's all the things that I wanted to share, at least in this video. Now I wanted to talk a little bit about gift ideas, and some of these things are things that I am actually giving people for presents this year. Don't worry, I've told them not to watch this video. It's fine. Like I said, I'm not saying these ideas are good or innovative or anything like that. Sometimes there are just certain years where I'm like, I have zero ideas, absolutely zero. So I hope that this helps out a little bit. Anyway, one of the hardest people that I have to shop for in my life is my stepdad, Bob, whom I love more than life itself, I might add. But he's a tricky person to shop for because he's one of those people who really likes like techie stuff. He's a techie kind of guy. He worked in computers all his life, and he likes practical things and whatnot. And I'm not always the most practical person in the world, especially when it comes to gifts. So sometimes I find it hard to put myself in the mindset of the things that like my stepdad actually wants as opposed to the things that I think he wants. This year is a total game changer. I have so many ideas for my stepdad and I'm really, really excited about it. So I wanted to share a couple of those ideas with you all because I feel like we all kind of have that one person in our life who's like a little bit harder to shop for. So I have a couple items right here. So one of the things that I picked up here is lights. These are lights. So basically these could go, and these are from Amazon, by the way. Again, I'll try to remember to link them down below. But basically these are like cabinet lights, like underneath the cabinet lights. They have motion sensors on them. They're LED lights. I guess they're dimmable as well and rechargeable, which is pretty cool. I wanted to show them in this video because I feel like this is such a practical gift for somebody that maybe they wouldn't think that they need, but actually kind of really need. So I don't know, I just wanted to share it because my stepdad really, really likes those little lights and it makes such a huge difference in their lives, or at least that's what we like to think and that's what they say. Along those same lines, I got them a battery organizer. Again, this is from Amazon. This is actually from the Amazon Basics line. So I haven't opened this up yet. I feel like this is, again, like such a great practical gift that maybe somebody wouldn't really think of getting or thinking that they need. And I'm really excited about this. I kind of want one for myself, I'm not gonna lie, especially as a person who has a lot of things that are battery operated in our home. I have a lot of batteries, we have a lot of batteries, they're just scattered around in our junk drawer right now. And man, to have a nice, like a little suitcase thing that you open up and then you can just put all of your batteries in there. It has a battery tester in here that you can test the charge on batteries to see if they even have a charge anymore, which is really, really cool. I don't think it has a charger with this one, but you can definitely get one that has battery chargers in there. This says that it's wall mountable, if that's interesting to you. It says it holds 110 batteries. What a great idea. Honestly, like, I didn't think I was a practical girly, but now maybe I am, because this is seriously, like, this is fantastic. I feel like everybody kind of needs this one. I got two more ideas here for you. The first one is for gift ideas. Photos. Printing out photos for somebody. The world of the digital age, where all of our pictures are inside of this little brick here, or on our computers, or on Instagram, or whatever it may be, we do not print out photos anymore. It's like not a thing. That's kind of a shame. That's really kind of a shame. As a person who grew up in the 90s and, you know, taking photos and making scrapbooks and albums and stuff like that with my pictures, and also framing photos and all of that stuff was something that I absolutely loved to do and still do. And I'm very sad that that's not as prevalent in my life because it's not accessible. It's just not really as accessible as it was. Don't overlook the power of having a physical photo that you took or somebody else took in your hands. I think that that's personally, I don't know, I think that's a really cool idea. Like, I think that's a really nice sentimental thing that you can do for somebody, and it's not that expensive at all. You can print out photos. I don't know, I'm sure you can still do it at like CVS and Walgreens and things like that. Amazon is another great option to print out photos. I did that very recently and it worked out great. Target also, I've used Target a lot in the past. You could do something as simple as just printing out one single photo that means something really special to somebody and put it in a nice frame. You could also make an album or make a scrapbook. You could also do like a collage frame thing, like get a frame that has like a bunch of different holes on there to put like the photos in and just make it a whole big beautiful thing. I think that's a really lovely idea personally as a sentimental kind of person. You want something more budget friendly but that's really going to have a nice high impact and is sentimental. I feel like that's just a really, I feel like that's a really good idea. And then my final idea that I just wanted to share with you all is maybe you could get them a plant. And it doesn't even have to be in this cute little jack-o'-lantern planter like I have here, but just a plant in general. Now, I love plants, okay? I have a ton of plants and they're kind of my thing, so obviously I'm gonna suggest this, and I think it would be a great gift as a person who loves plants. Not everybody does, okay? You don't have to do this for the plant lover in your life. But I'm gonna give a couple of suggestions of really easy plants that you can gift somebody who maybe has never taken care of a plant before. Just giving someone one plant that's an easy plant could be a really cool way to get somebody, more interested in the topic. As many people as I can convert into being plant people as I can, I'm gonna take that opportunity, folks, okay? I'm just gonna do it. Some good, simple, easy plant ideas. Plants that are relatively hard to kill. Definitely suggest snake plants. They're one of my most favorite kinds of plants of all time. There's so many different varieties of them and they just look so freaking cool too. They're very, very hard to kill. You can either put them directly in bright light, you can put them into the deepest, darkest shadows of your home, you can overwater them, you can underwater them. More than likely, they're gonna come out on the other end relatively okay-ish. They're hard to kill. Also, succulents and cacti are a pretty good option. ZZ plants are another one that, again, you can either stick them in, directly in the sun, or you can shove them off into the corner too, and they're probably gonna be okay. Very easy plant to take care of. Also, air plants, I'm just pulling plants out of everywhere. Air plants are a really, really, really great option too. These guys are so dang adorable and you can find them anywhere. Lowe's, Home Depot, whatever. The stores are lousy with these guys because, as you can see, they don't have any, roots on the bottom. They're not in any soil or whatever. You just kind of like give them a little water bath like every week or so, and they're just fine. They're peachy keen. They're just vibing and all the things. So if you want the easiest plant out there to take care of, get them an air plant. And there's a lot of like really cute containers that you can put them into. I just feel like a plant is a lovely thing to give somebody. I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm a plant person, like I said, but those are just some options for you if you think that might sound good for somebody. And then yeah, that is it. That was all of the stuff that I could kind of come up with off the top of my head. Literally I've sort of been thinking about this for a little while now. We are going to do gift shopping on this channel. We're not done with the shopping. We're never done with the shopping. The shopping never ends. The shopping is us and we are shopping. We're gonna do some gift shopping on this channel, hopefully very, very soon, because yeah, Christmas is coming. And so if you want more gift ideas, stay tuned. Stay tuned on the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet and you want to subscribe, I sure would appreciate it. But yeah, what I'm just trying to say here is we're gonna do more gift shopping, and I'll provide some more gift ideas and things like that down the road as well. Let me know down below too, and not just me, but everybody else out there, your gift ideas or just some of your current favorites at the moment. I would love for this to sort of be like a group share kind of thing where we can all like share our different ideas. Let's help each other out. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope down the road maybe to do more videos kind of like this too, with maybe just sharing some of my current favorites or whatever. So let me know if you like this kind of video down below as well. And yeah, just got a lot more holiday content and just a bunch of things going on here, as we always do. So thank you again for watching. Happy shopping out there and happy holidays. And I will see you all a little bit later. Bye-bye, everyone. See you soon.